Hey everybody on YouTube. So I haven't been very inspired this week to play any new games, so I'm going back to my standby Skyrim. So with Skyrim I love the modding community, and I figured I'd just do a quick top 10 video of my favorite mods at the moment. Number 10, Ethereal Elven Overhaul. The elven races of Skyrim have always had some of my favorite racial abilities. While those abilities don't make too much of a difference in Skyrim, I still prefer to play as elf races generally. The only downside is they have never been a very aesthetically pleasing set of races. This mod improves the look of all elven races, but leaves the major features intact. So this won't make elves look more human, it just makes elves look better while keeping it fairly lore friendly. Number 9, Sounds of Skyrim. The sound design of Skyrim is great, so just like visual mods, this just adds to the greatness. Sounds of Skyrim adds hundreds of sounds to locations all over the map. I put this at number 9 because it's certainly not the most in-your-face kind of mod, but it just adds little touches of sound all over the world to make it that much more immersive. From dungeons to taverns, this mod just fills in the gaps and adds even more life to Skyrim. It comes in a set of 4 separate mods and offers great customization by allowing you to pick which of the new sound types you would like to enable. This is a must-have for anyone looking to mod Skyrim. Number 8, Staccato CinemaScope ENB. If you've ever seen one of those really crazy looking cinematic screenshots of modded Skyrim, there is almost a 100% chance it was using an ENB. ENB is an external program that modifies the lighting, color, and shading of several 3D games, including Skyrim. ENB can make your game look great, but it will also kill your FPS. Staccato CinemaScope is an ENB preset that is not only beautiful, but it won't kill your performance. I only saw a 5 to 8 FPS drop by using this, and as you can see from the footage, it makes a huge difference. Number 7, Run for Your Lives and When Vampires Attack. Technically these are 2 separate mods, but they do very similar things and were both created by the same person. In Skyrim it's always been annoying to have a named NPC with quests be killed by a random dragon or vampire attack. The reason this happens is that the NPCs foolishly don't run away from danger, and this is where these 2 mods come into play. Now during a dragon attack or Dawnguard expansion vampire attack, NPCs that are not guards will flee from danger. Not only is this more realistic, but it also keeps NPCs alive that could have quests for you in the future. Number 6, Skyrim HD 2K Textures. Skyrim HD 2K Textures is one of the earliest and best high-res texture packs for Skyrim. Vanilla Skyrim looks great, but its textures can be a bit muddy and soft on a modern gaming monitor. Especially since playing at a PC, you're usually sitting closer to the monitor. This mod has 2 varieties, a light pack for less powerful systems, and a high pack for systems with lots of video RAM. Not much to say about it except it makes an already great looking game look even better. Number 5, SkyUI. This mod replaces the default user interface with one that looks almost exactly the same, but has way more functionality. SkyUI may not be the flashiest mod, but it's super useful. It makes sorting items easier, includes inventory searching, allows you to see active spells without opening the menu, and so much more. Also, many Skyrim mods use SkyUI for their options menu, making customizing other mods way easier and more accessible. Number 4, Duel Combat Realism. The combat in Skyrim is a big upgrade in comparison to its predecessor Oblivion, featuring dual wielding, better spell casting, smoother animation, and more. But even with those upgrades, Dual Combat Realism tries to bring more upgrades and enhanced realism to combat. Stamina now plays a big role in blocking and recovery, enemies hit harder, and combat is more about well-placed sword hits instead of who can hit faster. This one may not be for everyone, but I really recommend checking it out. Number 3, Alternate Start, Live Another Life. This mod allows you to skip the default opening to Skyrim and lets you place your newly created character into a number of different starting locations and factions. If you're into role-playing, this is a great way to make a new character feel different. Instead of being a prisoner, you can start your life as a Vigilant of Stendarr, a member of the Forsworn, a new member of a guild, and many others. You can also let the mod pick for you, which can be a nice surprise. It doesn't change much in the long run of the game, but for anyone who likes to create a backstory for their player character, it's a great addition. Number 2, Frostfall. This is the mod for people looking to get more immersion into Skyrim. Frostfall is an awesome mod that focuses on making Skyrim's harsh winter environment actually harsh in-game. In the mod, you'll have to manage your body temperature and be ready to make camp when the elements become too rough. As your temperature decreases, so does your visibility and stats until you either die or get to a nice warm fire. The mod is very customizable, so you can choose how difficult you want it to be, and is also compatible with many armor and camping mods, which just adds to the immersion. And number 1, Oblivion and Morrowind Soundtracks. Music is an extremely important part of any game, and one of the best parts of the Elder Scrolls series is the soundtrack. This mod puts the Oblivion and Morrowind soundtrack right into Skyrim, and it works flawlessly. The mod requires an installation of at least one of the games, and it takes about 30 minutes to set up, but it's totally worth it. I was amazed at how having that extra music made Skyrim an entirely new experience, just by bringing back those amazing old tracks. And that's why it's my number 1 pick. It doesn't make Skyrim look better or change any gameplay, but it brings back feelings of the previous Elder Scrolls, and that's something no visual mod can do. Hey everybody, that was my video for this week. I hope you liked it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, I think you know what to do. Leave me a comment in the comment section with your favorite Skyrim mods. And if you want to see more videos like this one in the future, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one.